Hey everybody, it's your girl Cecil and Sister. We're in the building. We living our best life up in here. You know what time it is. It is School and Life live at 6 p.m. every Sunday on 106.1 FM. The Heat. Y'all, I'm sorry. Whew. Okay, I'm feeling a whole lot better. But just now, my air passage was blocked for a second. I was like, hold on, what's going on? But anyway, y'all know what time it is. Shout out to Facebook Live. Everybody that's on Facebook Live, hello. Everybody, the camera is over here, guys. So make sure you tell everybody hello. Thank you all for rocking with me every Sunday at 6 p.m. I love you guys. My faithful followers, LaShawn Gandy, Kathy Hare, Letitia Carr, who's in New York, living her best life. I'm checking her pictures out and everything. Kuzi, my brother in the ATL. Who else? There's so many people who rock with me live. I need to be able to go on here so I'll be able to shout you guys out because I appreciate you more than you know. Artesia Williams. There's so many of you guys who work with me so closely. Bernadette Fullen is on the live. Thank you guys for tuning in. Marilyn is on the live. Randy Lawton is on the live. Miss Draw is on the line. So excited, guys. So shout out to you all. Tag your friends. Let them know Cecil and Sister is live. I'm praying that you're having a blessed Sunday and that somebody cooked. There's some fried chicken. There's some yellow rice, collard greens, mac and cheese, some Hawaiian bread.
Yes, can I get a plate of rice, please? Plate of rice. Can I just get a plate of rice?
But in the building with me, always a hitter to the right of me, it's my beautiful, talented co-host.
Yes, this is your girl, Melanie Washington with Good Hair Coaching, and you know where to find me, www.goodhaircoaching.com.
She's in the building, and
yes.
She's looking fly, y'all. Check this out in the camera with her pimp hat on.
And you know what's crazy is this is a bad hair day.
Well,
and I've been getting the
nobody
most
would know that.
Ever.
Nobody would know that.
I'm like, okay, well, thank you, Chad.
Nobody would ever know that. And today we have our special guest in the building, Mr. Angel Anderson. He's in the building, and we're hello. We're gonna be able to chop it up with him in a few seconds, but. You know, it's turn up time. So turn up, our guest chooses the song. Yes. And then we get up and we get loose. So he wanted some merengue. Yes. So shout out to all my Latinos. We about to turn up. It's the turn up session, y'all. Oh, go tell your children to go outside and play. Go play video games. Move your dining room table or your coffee table out of the way. We are getting ready to turn up to some merengue. I'll give you a little flavor, a little culture. A little flavor, Angel?
Sure.
A little culture?
Yes.
You gonna show us the moves?
Yes, you gotta train us. So long as we got the hand right, we good.
It's about the hand. Okay,
all right.
Okay.
We got it.
I know I can do the hip action. I gotta get the rest. I gotta get all that going.
It's easy.
It's easy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm waiting for my executive producer. The lovely, talented, hard-working man himself.
Amazing.
Mr. Pete, a.k.a. Spider.
What up, Pete?
I need some merengue.
He was so caught up in his best life. Yeah.
Okay. We need merengue. My guests want some merengue, some Latin.
We gonna merengue to the best life?
Okay.
Boom.
Okay, well, can we do it to some hip-hop? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Facebook Live, turn up with us.
We can do merengue to that.
That's how you do it?
Yeah.
Hey.
And this is a true message right here.
Go Mel. Yeah, we can do that.
A little bit, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. We're going to turn with it. All right.
Oh.
I don't think I like Snoop any more than I like him now. Girl, what? I was like, oh, he did this one, right?
And Duval is a comedian.
I know.
So funny. It's one of the best songs, right?
Ever.
Hey. to the smiling for?
Where your smile at?
Hey. You achieving? Oh. Go Mel. Go Mel. Go Mel. Go Mel.
That's right. And after the week we had, girlfriend, we here.
Bump. You gotta do the bump.
Ain't going back and forth with you.
Camera. Camera.
Ain't going back and forth with you.
I'm leaving back.
In the air. You don't care. Cut off. Hey.
Duval about to come up.
Huh?
Duval about to come
Right?
up.
Long as my rent paid. Right. Smile. Smile.
You guys having too much fun.
Smile. Smile. All fraud.
Smile.
No work tomorrow. Smile.
Yes, I ain't.
I'm living my best life.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, Pete did the dance. He got a dance. You got a dance.
I gotta see that again, Pete.
Okay.
Nah, Pete. I want to see the one with the arm action. When he was doing this right here.
Oh. Boom, boom, boom.
See, I should have worn my jeans. I can't get.
Well, your
you
jeans.
gotta do it the cute way like this.
Hey. That was fun. Pete is going off.
Yes.
Pete, the song is off.
Oh, this?
He's like, I love it. I love it.
Hey, hey everybody, it's your girl Cecil and Sister. We turned up in here. It's the School and Life Club. That you
That's
know
what it is. It's a club,
it's
girl.
a club.
It's a club. It's party time.
It's-
Come on.
It's
I like
party
that.
time.
Love it.
Oh
Love it.
man, that was so much fun. Shout out to Pete.
Pete, what's up?
Pete came on doing the two-step.
Oh, girl, you should have saw him in the booth over there doing that arm action.
Hey,
I was like,
hey.
Did he break it down? Did he break it down? Yes.
Shout out to everybody on Facebook Live, guys. I can't do any of this without you. I appreciate you. It's your girl Seed, and you know it's School and Life Live on 106.1 FM, The Heat, and always to the right of me
is Miss Melanie Washington with Good Hair Coaching, and you know where to find me at www.goodhaircoaching.com. Let me get on that hair.
Get on that
Let me
her.
take care of that hair.
Oh, that's Cardi B. Oh,
For real, for real.
Speaking of the beauty Cardi B, we have another Latino in the building.
Yes.
Mr. Angel Anderson. Shout out to you. Welcome to School and Life Live.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We're happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
I'm so excited because I think you came to me by the way of Michelle.
Correct.
Awesome.
Yes. And I worked with her son. Her son attended my youth camp this summer for youth entrepreneurship. And it was a week-long camp, and that's how I met her. So I got an opportunity to meet her wonderful, mannerable, respectful son, John. And we just kind of connected from there. So it was an amazing opportunity to meet her. So it's a blessing when people off social media watch you and then they trust you with their children.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. So shout out to her and to John. And it's John's first year in high school. So shout out to John. He's at Wharton, the Wildcat.
Awesome.
That's where my baby's
Yes.
graduated from. So woo! Wildcats.
Yeah,
Wildcats.
wow.
So Joanne, tell us what brings you here today. Tell us a little bit about who you are and what it is that you do.
Let's get into it.
Long story short, I retired from the Air Force last year
Awesome.
after 20 years, 6 months, 23 days.
Oh,
And I decided to move to Florida.
look at those numbers.
to start a video production company.
Wow.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yes. So that's a short story. But I've been doing videos for many years, since 2008.
Really?
Yeah, I've been doing videos since 2008.
Okay.
But I stumbled upon videos by the way of having a previous business. So I started in 98 designing websites, and in 2003, when there was a spike on web, let's say so-called web design. Everybody thought they could design a website back then.
Right.
And they still do.
Well, that is
Yeah.
the truth, yes.
So I needed to differentiate myself if I wanted to stay in the market. I started learning marketing because I realized that people that wanted a website, they didn't want a website.
Oh.
They wanted sales. Or they wanted a tool to either maximize income or minimize expenses.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I started learning marketing. I got hooked on marketing in 2003, and I became a practitioner and a student I've been a practitioner and student ever since. But in 2008, I started pre-recording videos to answer my own client questions. And then one day, a client said, "Can you do videos for me?" And I've been doing videos for other clients ever since.
Wow.
And you've been doing videos ever
So
since.
now what I combine is my marketing experience with video. I think if a picture is worth 1,000 words, a video is worth 1,000 pictures. And if you're going to create content today, you might as well do it on video.
And this is so interesting because, marketing is one of my first loves in branding, personal branding. But then the marketing, I just absolutely fell in love with. And you're absolutely right. A lot of people think that they need all of these tangible things, and these aesthetics, like a perfect logo and a perfect that. But what they really want is the increase in their sales. They just didn't know how to articulate it. So Forbes Business Magazine stated that visual content is going to be it is the wave of the century. That if you're not recording,
Right.
and using that recording as your content and building your brand off of your recording and spreading it to the masses, then you're going to get left behind.
100%. 100%. Video is such a powerful tool, not only for somebody that has a team, but also for the busy, like the busy entrepreneur, the busy business owner. Because with one piece of content, from a video, you can extract audio.
Mm-hmm.
You can transcribe that, and you have your articles, and you grab snippets for your social media.
Mm-hmm.
You grab print screens for your social media. So if you're busy and you plan your content recording or content creation time properly, you can kill it.
You can.
Yeah.
You honestly can.
It's awesome.
You honestly can. And platforms like Facebook and IG now have made it easier
To do that. Yeah.
for us
Right.
to gain the attention and attract the engaged audience that we want, to build upon the engaged audience that we want.
But there is something that most business owners fail to realize.
Mm-hmm.
You can't engage. You don't have analytics. When you compare analytics to a text post or an image to a video tells you when the person dropped from watching.
Mm-hmm.
So it tells you exactly what is the good or the bad point of a video.
Mm-hmm.
How you know that with a text or an image?
That's true.
That's true.
Watch
You don't.
time. Did they consume the whole content or they skip after the first sentence?
Mm.
With
Wow.
video, you can.
With video, you can. And it lets you know what. I'm going to go ahead and, because you're the expert here today, it's not me, it's not Mel, it's you.
Right.
Well, let's go into educating our audience.
Okay.
Talking more about engaging your audience and the importance of video. You just spoke about video allows you to video will let you know if your audience is paying attention, and when and what time in your video did you have the most engaged individuals watching and paying attention. Share with our audience how important that is, because engagement is powerful.
100%. And you do have great engagement on social media. And
Thank you.
Yeah, you do have great engagement. So if you post something and nobody comments, I'm not talking about vanity metrics like likes.
You mean conversation.
Conversation. They create the conversation. Now you can, if you are monitoring, if you're paying attention, now you can start segmenting who is your ideal client, from that group, who you need to target and who you need to follow up with versus who should you ignore. Who are your ambassadors?
Right.
Who are the people that will cheer you on but will never be a client?
Right.
Come on.
Right.
And you start creating buckets.
Ah.
You start creating buckets.
You call them buckets.
Or circles, or
Are you guys listening? You need to start creating buckets.
Yeah.
You create buckets, and you can actually tag them inside Facebook as well, even in your personal profile.
Right.
You create your list or your groups, and you know who, no matter what, every video you post will read, will engage, will never become a client. But if you ask them to share, your message will grow. So you need to pay attention to that engagement 100%.
Wow. Wow.
I love that because
awesome.
it is so important. A lot of my clients, and shout out to my Facebook Live, I'm always making sure that I let you guys know that I can't do any of this without you. And it's because of your voice, and it's because of you taking the time to wake up and follow my content and to share my content that I'm even able to sit here and continue to build different brand entities and businesses because of the engagement. So I always make sure that I tell them thank you. And before I even go any further from that, how important is it to be yourself and to be authentic with your audience, Angel?
So I think that's it. To answer the question is extremely important, but it's a term that I think is being overused in the fact that do people know exactly what they need to do to be authentic? Let me take a step back.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happens when you say somebody authentic. They turn the camera on, or they put the picture and they start talking in a way that they will not talk to their friends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they put the business hat on.
Right.
I love this. I love this.
So
Keep going.
They talk really fancy.
Mm-hmm.
So what they're doing is they're not connecting with the audience. If my ideal client is you,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't, if we can't relate,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna connect with you. We're not gonna gain rapport. You're not never become a business because you can't see yourself having a relationship with me. So I think the biggest disconnect that people have with authenticity is they need to realize that they're talking to a person, not a group. They're talking to a person and addressing that person by name.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I create my content, I'm gonna create it for you.
Right.
And I'm talking to you.
Right.
And as soon as I can connect, and I'm not saying any big, huge words, trying to sound more intelligent than I am, or more polished than I really am. You know,
Right.
you need to let them know that you're human as well, that you make mistakes.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
I couldn't agree with him more.
Right. And one of the things too, when you have somebody that's new to the industry, and we talked about this a little bit too, how would you advise them when they're going in new and they're like, okay, I really, with the nerves thing, because a lot of times it's that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know for example, like with me, I'm a people person.
Yes.
And I'm more, I don't know the word, I'm more authentic to me when I'm talking to real people. That's just how I feel. But when I'm talking to a camera, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Is anybody listening?
Yes.
Is anybody out there? You know.
Like you said, it will change with experience, with time. However,
Told you.
if you
The more you do it.
one thing that I've done and I've shared with other clients that it works is that you have to talk to somebody. If you know that she's going to be your client and you are creating content because you want her to be your client, talk to her.
Talk to her.
In the
In
camera.
the video.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And one of the things when I
Gotcha.
worked with Melanie, and this is like almost 2 years ago now, when you were coming with your live, and she's like, I feel uncomfortable. I'm all about just genuinely being yourself. And I know you hear that, and it can sound like it's being overused, but it's true. On social media, you can be anybody you want.
True.
I only want to be myself.
Right.
And I think that's one of the reasons that my audience connects so well with me. It's because I talk about my challenges. I talk about the things that set me back. I talk about the things that built me up. I talk about my belief and my faith in Christ. I talk about being a mom. I talk to them about the things that we all are going through and experiencing.
Right.
Because they connect with you because they see that you're opening yourself. You're sharing your challenges and how you overcame those challenges. So nobody can copy you.
Yeah.
Nobody can copy you.
Right.
And that's key.
Right.
And I so love that, and I so appreciate that. When I came on, I was just like, it's one thing to say that you know marketing, you know personal branding, but can you do what you say you can do for yourself?
Exactly.
So when I came on exactly 4 years this month on Facebook, I was scared to death. I was just like, oh my God, I did not want to be on social media, but I knew if I wanted to build this Seed Sow and Sister brand and build this empire, this media empire, it was before my radio show. I just knew I wanted a radio show. But what good is a leader if no one's following, you know? So what good is a radio show if you don't have any listeners? So I said, I'm going to be genuine with these people. I'm going to be real with these people. I'm going to talk about the mother side, the daughter side, the auntie side, the broken side, the lost side. I mean, all the things that I went through, I was just going to very carefully
put it out
share it with my audience. And then in return, they just started pulling. And today it has done what it's done. And still to this day, a lot of people ask me, and I said, I've just been genuine and honest.
That's what you have to be.
So a lot of people will not do what you did, and that's why they don't have the success that you have.
Now, when you're working with clients, or is that something you're helping your clients with as well? I mean, like when they,
because that's your secret weapon as a video guy. The fact that you love marketing.
Yeah,
that's your secret weapon.
Clients in that area, as far, I mean, like how are you helping your clients in that area? That's, I guess.
You mean being authentic?
Well, not just with being authentic, but with the whole marketing side of it.
So I do
in your video.
Okay, so I do have two types of clients. One that knows what videos they want me to record. So Angel, record this video testimonial, record my training or my speaking engagement. And the other ones, they don't know what videos they need to create. They just know that they want to start.
Right.
So that's the marketing experience comes into play. But yes, so it depends on what they're doing right now. So however, regardless, I like to reset their marketing. So
I love that.
To show
reset.
That what we're doing or what they started to do is actually going to produce fruit. So I tend to stay away from
like that too.
I tend to stay away from infomercial type, but wait, there is more video and more behind the scenes. My focus is to show what you do, not tell people what you do.
Show what you do.
Show what you do.
Love that.
Not tell people what you do. Now, guys, keep in mind when he's speaking about his videography and he's speaking about marketing, he's talking about going live. He's talking about using your live content to not only increase sales, boost your brand, expose your business, your sales, and your products. I'm talking all across the board, going live, having videography, hiring someone to professionally put you together so you can present yourself to the world as a well put together business person and business owner, entrepreneur, pastor, minister, elder, whatever it is, model, artist. It's important. And there's so much more we're going to discuss, guys. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back with Angel in just a minute.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Seed Sow and Sister, and we are in the building, and we're having an excellent discussion with our guest Angel, the video man.
Yes,
he is in the building. I can't even call him a video man because he's so knowledgeable when it comes to marketing and the benefits of marketing when it comes to branding. Thank you just like a triple threat over here, and I'm loving it. And always to the right of me,
Miss Melanie Washington with Good Hair Coaching.
Good Hair Coaching. I did not want to forget. I wanted to take the time because the opening was so quick, but I would like to say today's show is sponsored by, better yet, I'm going to let Melanie do it.
Holla! Today's show is sponsored by, of course, Black Boss Network, and that is the Business Owners Social Society. Yes, we are out here networking in the African American community, urban community with business owners, bringing the business owner, the conscious consumers directly to you. So definitely give us a call. Check us out at www.blackbossnetwork.com. And network on the go with us. And network on the go with them. Yes. So guys, you can hang your banner directly behind me. Yes. Advertising and marketing right here on School and Life Live. I will get the measurements for you. It's only $75 a month. You should sponsor School and Life Live and help the movement continue. Yes. 2019, we're going bigger, we're going harder, and it's going to be better than ever. Yes. I sound
kind of like the crazy Kia guy. Like crazy.
No, what Tiffany kind of like what he said, and what then there's more.
And there's more. And there's more. So, hey, Angel, welcome to Schooling Life Live. We're so glad to have you with us. Just in case some new social media supporters pop their head in, tell them who you are.
My name is Angel Anderson. I'm the founder of Marketing Results, and we help local businesses that want to help their customers show what they do, not tell, in order to attract more clients and make more sales.
That's right.
Awesomeness. Now, during the break, we were discussing the importance of client testimonials.
Yes.
And guys, I was sharing with them on the break that a lot of you all think that videos, when you're talking about doing a videography, you're thinking about something commercial to like try and promote or sell your products. So you're seeing a lot of commercials that's flying all through, social media and people promoting their businesses and their services and products. But I believe that your video, your live content can be used just to be authentically who you are. I mean, a lot of people go live and they're cooking. I mean, why not share with your audience one of your favorite meals or what you like to listen to when you're cooking? That's still video content that transfers to your audience to let them into your personal life. So we were talking about, Angel mentioned client testimonials, doing a videography, and that's one of the things that I promoted back in July for everyone who purchased my book, that we're going to do a video with them sharing their reading experience. So I'm getting ready to do that myself. So go ahead and talk a little bit about that, because you were talking to Melanie about it.
Client testimonials. But you said something before we jump to client testimonials. You said something that is funny. This week I record videos for 2 local gyms. And one of the gyms, the owner popped a pre-made meal. And I said, hey, Danny, let's record that. And he gave me that look. I'm like, let's record that. We posted it, and he said, I can't remember the one line by memory. I think like, can you guess what? Or, we get the meals from XYZ. I don't want to say the name. I don't want to promote it.
Gotcha. You got to pay Angel for that. No, just like
and the engagement was awesome.
Wow.
Was awesome in just that post. It's talking about pre-made meals. But going back to client testimonials, you made a good point. When a lot of people think about videos, they think about commercial promotions, but you gotta get past that barrier. It's not about promotion and commercial. For example, if somebody doesn't know that they have a pain, how can you capture their attention?
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't know each other,
mm-hmm.
and you have, let's say, back pain,
mm-hmm.
how can I capture your attention? Most likely, I won't, even with a commercial. But if she shares my video, I will catch your attention.
Mm-hmm.
Client testimonials, the 6 degrees of separation rule. But the client testimonials go more than just to create awareness and make more sales. Client testimonials, for example, we briefly started talking about it. You want to not just record, you want to brainstorm 3 to 4 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how you create those questions, or what question you ask, they will help your marketing. So, for example, you did an event. Why did you come to the event?
Mm-hmm.
That question, when the person answers that question, will tell you exactly what you need to do for the next event to be successful.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Absolutely. All of your gems,
wow.
And this is what I tell my clients, your gems are hidden in your audience.
Yes.
Talk to your audience.
Yes.
Ask them what they want, because a lot of times you're creating things that they don't want or they don't need.
100%.
Right.
Yes. Second question, what did you get out of this one or this event? What is one thing? And guess what? Next event, in the copy, you better have that one thing.
Wow.
Because they want to know you're listening, that you're paying attention.
Right.
Yes. If you had to tell somebody that is coming to the event next year, what would you tell them?
Wow.
And you can add a 4th one there, but the idea is, if let's say you grab 10 people, 20 people, like you said you recorded like 40 some.
I did. I recorded quite a few.
So let's say the 10 people, and you ask the exact same questions to 10 people. and you have 10 individual video testimonials.
Mm-hmm.
What if you combine those three to four questions in 10 people? You have a mega testimonial.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mega testimonial.
And here, and while you're there with that, when clients come to you, if they already have these testimonials, is that something you work with, or you have to go out and be the person to record them, or how does that work? Do you come on scene on the event? How do you do it?
I edit. I can edit if the client recorded. However, I like to record myself the video testimonial. So the way I promote that service to my clients is that you give me a list of your clients, I contact them. Unless it's an event, that's different. But if they're buying your products or services, I will contact them. I will make the appointment. I will record the testimonial, and you don't have to do anything. I'm the proof engine of your business.
Awesome.
So awesome. So guys, you guys heard that. He'll come out. Go ahead and tell the audience again exactly how it works. So you guys, you are hand-free and stress-free.
Yeah.
Call Angel. Tell them what you're going to do for them.
I like that.
Hands-free and stress-free.
I love it. Love it and love it.
The way that I found that is more effective for business owners is that you just provide a list of clients. I will contact them. I will schedule the appointment. I will record the video. I will edit it. And I will produce a finished video for you. You don't have to do anything.
And guys, these videos, your live content, because this is content that he's creating for you. Mm-hmm. It's marketing content, advertisement content. It's your brand content. It is basically your business visual. That's what it is. It's the visual of all that you do. So you can also put it up on your website.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You can have other people who are promoting and marketing your business, your family members and friends who support you, coworkers. They can use your video right from their device, from their handy dandy smartphone, as Pete calls it. And allow them to share. You can be waiting in line at a concert and, hey, check out my girl video. It's way better than someone trying to just talk about it from their knowledge and experience. But if you really want that quality assurance,
yes,
show them the video.
Exactly.
Because
with
client testimonial, other people, you can see yourself in your friend's shoes, experiencing or living what they're living.
Right.
But when somebody's telling you, you can't have, especially if you don't know them. But there is also one hidden feature or benefit of asking client testimonials. You might be making claims that your customers are not getting,
right,
or they're not seeing, and they're telling you something else completely. And you capture that in the testimonials, and you can adjust your marketing message for that.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Well,
I've just been doing random, but I think I've been doing good. But I don't. The set questions that I have are, I kind of do different questions with different people, but I like the idea of the set questions.
Well, before we go to break, I want to talk to those individuals because I have worked with so many individuals who say, hey, my clients don't like to give me a testimonial when I'm done with them, and then I ask them to post and give me a testimonial. Like, it's like pulling teeth to get them to give me a testimonial.
I haven't come across that issue. Maybe it's my face.
Hey!
Yeah, you're cuter than us.
Yeah, he's cuter than us. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
And it's the accent.
It's the accent. That too, we don't have that.
Or I tell them it got lost in translation.
It got lost in translation.
But if it could be a sign that you're not producing what you said you were going to produce.
Oh, now that's
ouch.
the truth. And that's an ouch moment. It's an ouch statement and it's a yikes statement. Like yikes and ouch all at the same time, because I totally agree. Another thing is I try and coach my clients to give their clients an experience.
Yes.
Go over and beyond what you say. And that doesn't necessarily mean giving them free stuff, just handing free stuff.
Right,
but it may just mean, just
be on time.
Be on time.
Something simple.
It means be on time, be early.
Do what you say you're going to do.
That's true.
Do what you say you're going to do. Provide some water with lemon. Or contact them and say, hey, what's your favorite song? So when you come in, that's one of the reasons I did the turn-up session. I want the clients to feel included.
Right.
Because so many people came in nervous.
Right.
Nervous, and it's their first time.
Not what to expect, not
yes.
What to expect.
And when I built this platform, not many of us of different ethnicities and culture, especially the urban community of entrepreneurs. We're real hustlers, true hustlers.
Yes.
And we didn't have access to radio medium. Advertisement $1,500. Interviews $500.
Yeah,
but then I created a
much.
platform and took the time to invest in myself.
Yes.
And I was investing in myself. I was investing in them. And I let them know that I'm investing in you. When you come and you sit here, that is an honor for me to be able to meet you and to be able to share what it is that you do with the masses of my audience and beyond.
Now you should have a waiting list with all that you said now.
Yeah.
You should have people like, I want to be in your show.
Yeah, and my show, you were booked 2 months in advance.
Yes.
And my show was booked August, September, and October. It's normally booked 2 months in advance.
That's
So,
awesome.
and we just celebrated September 4th, 2 years. So I'm going into my 3rd year. And it's all because of these beautiful people right here.
Right.
So,
Yes.
I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. I'm always going to tell you thank you. Always going to tell you thank you. We're going to take a break and let Angel come back and school you with his pretty face. And
And that accent, girl.
that accent. We're going to get lost in translation when we get back.
Yeah, we'll make sure you call my client. I'm like, look, I don't got to make a call no more. Here you go. Here's the list. But you know what? Can we discuss this? Because this is, I think it's interesting too. All right, welcome back. And we are here. Right now, we're going to finish up this great discussion. We're talking about videography. Let people know who you are again.
My name is Angel Anderson. I'm
All
the
right.
founder of Marketing Results.
All right, don't y'all forget that, guys, because we're getting some juicy information, insider information, and he is truly educating us over here, and I'm hoping you're taking down this number because this is going to work for your business. Also, don't forget, this show is being sponsored by Black Boss Network, Black Boss Business Owners Social Society. Yes. If you haven't heard, guys, we've been networking on the go out there. If you're busy, you got things to do, you need to find us quick, fast, in a hurry. Get out there, network at some new locations, meet some new people, make some new connections. Everything brand new, just for you. 727-437-2066. But let's get back into this juicy discussion.
Juicy. Very good, Mel. Mel did her first opening.
Yay!
And she did good.
Yes.
She did good.
Awesome sauce.
She did good. Okay. So what were you guys discussing when
Oh my. On the break, he
Yes.
was talking about different camera angles. And we talked about this,
Yeah.
with pictures.
Yeah.
But with video.
Okay.
cool.
Share with the audience.
So we're talking like that some people don't like to be in front of the camera, and that I get it once in a while. And somebody tells me I have a camera for radio. That's cue for like I don't want to be in camera. So what I normally do is I put the camera on an angle so it's not in their face, and have a conversation with them. Now you will see that in camera. So the person is not talking straight to the camera; it's just in an angle. And they feel more comfortable. I get them at ease because I'm having a conversation with them, and I got to capture the video. But the camera is to the side, and it's okay. You can sprinkle 1 or 2 videos like that. And it's not going to bother anybody. If you watch TV shows these days or commercial, even endorsements on TV, once in a while you will see a person to the side, and it's intentional.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was asking about that because you have some people that will probably give you a testimony, but they don't want to be on camera.
Absolutely. There are a lot of
Yes.
camera shy people out there
Very.
in Facebook, IG world.
Yeah, some of my favorite people that I know would give me a great testimonial don't want to be on camera.
But here's something that we need to realize in this time of the year and upcoming years. From the time you wake up to the time you leave the house to the time you
Your
get
life is being recorded.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're on
true.
camera.
You're on
That's
camera.
true. That's true.
And they said that this generation of babies that's being born between, and I read this in 2016, so between 2016 to today and beyond, will be the most recorded generation in history. That means from the time they were born in the hospital, no, better yet, take it back to their mothers carrying them in the womb. All of that is been recorded.
But looking at the positive side of that, my mom kept pictures but they don't tell the story. Like when I go with my kids to trips and I record a video, I catch them watching those videos once in a while with emotion, with tears, with happiness.
Right.
It's completely different
than a picture.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Absolutely. What's something that's really important and dear to you when it comes to your business that you would like to share with the audience? Because as we know, when you're having a good time, time flies.
Yes.
It flies.
Something that is important, a pet peeve. I have a pet peeve with social media. It's important to me that business owners think about their audience instead of them when they're sharing on social media. So you see too many posts like, we did this, come and support us, we have the best prices, but you're not talking about why your audience should care.
Yeah.
Especially when you're talking about best prices, you're going to be a commodity, people will go always to the cheapest one.
Mm.
So if you turn that post into helping, what should you care?
Come on, Angel.
Why the people reading that post should care? They will care, and they will care enough that they will give you their business.
Yeah.
But by you just saying we, you're just turning them off.
Yeah. You're turning them off. One of the things that I do that I'm notorious for, I'll say, hey, I need 100 people to come in agreement with me. And it's a way for me to pull my audience and engage with them.
I think that was the post that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, is that? And I do that sporadically, especially when it's something dear on my heart and I feel like it's going to connect with the people and they will be interested in being able to connect with it.
It's good because you don't overdo it. Like, I've been paying attention since our initial conversation, and you give. So it's nothing wrong with, let's say you give 5 times and asking the number 6. Absolutely nothing wrong. But what I'm talking about, these businesses that they just ask.
And that's what I was going to get to.
Wow.
Just recently, I switched it up on them, and I say I need 100 people. Normally, I say come in agreement with me, and then like 300 people comment and say they're in agreement. But this time I asked them to share the video. I never asked them to share videos. But I'm going to ask you to share this video because everybody needs to hear what Angel has to say.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Share,
and
please.
share again.
And
Yes.
thank you. But I asked them to share, and over 100 people, it was like less than, I'll say 12 hours, it was 124 shares. And it was so powerful.
Wow.
And this is what I teach my clients.
That is so
I
awesome.
say when you're constantly putting your business in their face and you're just telling them to buy and you're showing them products,
And get this and get
you're
that.
a salesperson.
Look.
You're trying to sell them something.
Yeah, but it's nothing wrong with the shares. People will support you and will share. People will share for many reasons. Could be because that's the only way that they can support you right now. Maybe they're out of state.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, asking for share, especially when you give so much value through an hour, throughout your positivity
Right.
every single day, yes,
That's
please
not
share.
too much to ask.
But they come to me and they say, I can't get anyone to share my stuff.
Right.
I can't get in. And I said, have you connected with them?
Right. Whatever
People,
you're given. Right.
you have to build relationships.
Right.
People think that you cannot build relationships on social media. You can.
Definitely.
Oh, definitely.
You can entice,
Oh my
you
God,
can engage, you can
yes.
encourage, and you can
And you don't
empower.
even know the people you're building
So-
a relationship with until you actually meet them. I've been meeting people at networking and go like,
Here's,
and I have a relationship with them because I have social media. So.
Absolutely.
here's a secret. So most people will tell you that if you're doing B2B, you go to LinkedIn. 90% of my business and payments came through Facebook Messenger.
Wow.
90% of mine too. Thank you.
Yes.
I always say go where the
And
people
that's
are. And
basically where
you know
mine's
that's one of
coming
my
from, too,
teachings too.
Facebook.
I always told you
Yep.
when we started working, go where the people are.
Yep.
Wherever the people are, wherever the audience is waiting. People are always waiting for knowledge. They're always waiting for an experience. They're always waiting for someone to tell them something that they teach them something that they did not know.
exactly.
They're always waiting for someone to care about them.
Yes.
To care about their failures, to care about their accomplishments, to care about their mistakes, to care about their overall journey. I love entrepreneurship.
Right.
I am a serial entrepreneur. I was a poor girl with no high school diploma, but I knew how to clean a house. And cleaning for a decade, 10 years, moved me from being a poor, uneducated teen mom of 3 and a high school dropout to living in upper middle class. And I say all the time, cleaning people toilets, not only did it humble me, cleaning their showers, but it taught me to pay attention to detail. And these are the same principles and things that I learned from cleaning homes that I use in every aspect of my business, in my personal life.
I love it.
Yes.
And as a daughter, as a sister, as a mentor, it's the attention to detail.
Yeah,
Attention to detail.
And it's gonna stick with you. Whatever you brought, those moral or those values, they're gonna always be there because you started.
And it started with cleaning. It started
with
with cleaning, and I was like, I don't have a diploma. I have 3 small children. I'm 20 years old. What am I gonna do? I'm good at cleaning.
There you go.
I'm going to clean. I'm going to start a business. No one in my family had a business. No one had ever. They was like, you better go get a job. I was like, no, I want to be home with my children. I don't want anyone controlling my time. I want to do something different.
Yes.
For the first time, I want to do something different. I want to be there to do homework. I want to be there to pick them up from school. So entrepreneurship saved my life.
Awesome.
It saved my life.
That's a great story.
Saved my life.
Yes.
30 seconds. So Angel, leave the people with what you want to leave them with.
If you're going to create any content to attract clients, to make more sales, you might as well do it on video. Keep in mind that if a picture is worth 1,000 words, a video is worth 1,000 pictures. If you want to reach me out, you can go to https://s.marketing or call 352-415-9122.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to know me. I don't have to know you to love you. I love what I do, so therefore I love you. Today is brought by Black Boss Business Owners Social Society. Melanie, we out. Peace. Thank you, Angel.